Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T.
I'm playing Dottie right now. Well, he gonna whip my ass though. He got Curtis Samuel and Stephon Diggs, bro.
Seems like we were just starting training camp.
I got
here we
DK
are in
Metcalf and
October,
Chris Godwin
and
though.
off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch it.
And so we got them. Hey, I'm low-key not worried about the 49ers. I know they good, but only niggas I'm worried about is Debo and Kittle. Yeah. They let their ass on. Yeah, I know. But I know they defense won't be able to fuck with us. Yeah, it's time to. You gotta play the exactly. Yeah, and the Seahawks ain't even gonna make that bitch. I hate when niggas who not even in the fucking playoffs start talking.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Like 3 games.
Loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
How many games was it? That's still enough to get back in. I just hope nobody say.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
How come it's not?
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
So y'all suck. All right, got
for
you.
The Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Man, Russ not going nowhere, bro. He's not going nowhere. But I bet money we beat the 49ers, though. I could bet money on that.
10 at the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm already here.
Now Mond. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there.
Well, we top 10 at this shit this year. Like, he's just talking out the side of his neck right now.
And my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Go look it up. What you mean? No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he
Go look at the games we won.
Says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Only team that really ran the ball on us like that was the Broncos. Phil, what are you talking about?
Proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence you have.
They didn't run it at all. The fuck, Tom Brady threw for like 400 yards. What are you talking about?
In the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They couldn't run the ball, nigga. What are you saying?
He'll find Metcalf, and he'll go out of bounds inside.
Well, he's feeling stupid now.
16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Josh Jones there to get him down. Officially
top
nothing
15.
on that
That's
last
still not
run. They'll
horrible.
try again, 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown.
And shit. And shit. Y'all bottom 20 at everything.
And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field. And
We talking about everybody who got something to do with this shit right now.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
On me, they don't. They at home now. Everybody at home. 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 Everybody at home.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Exactly.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Defensively here, you're facing
When you
a
start watching
top team
football.
in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some
Who
trouble.
is their quarterback when you
Because
start
then
watching
turn into a
football?
shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You don't even know. I don't know. You tell me.
Fournette, a first down carry.
It don't matter. I know every quarterback that came through Dallas.
3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of
Nigga, I wasn't born,
found
cuz.
a little bit of yardage, and frankly,
I wasn't
they're
born,
pretty close to
cuz.
staying
Come on
on
now.
schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 40.
Elijah Campbell. I got my star for the week.
At their own 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to
I
get
want
it
to know why
completed
niggas.
in this case.
I never understood why niggas hate us so
He's
much, bro.
obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle
just
like
the
that, he
funniest
gets
shit
lost in
ever.
there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was
They was
true.
good for 3
Do you actually
years
lose
and
sight of some of the
disappeared
smaller
again.
running backs, and all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first
Y'all
down.
sold food to fucking NFL like y'all was finna go stupid this year, though.
They run it with Jacobs. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back
Exactly. That's
first
what I'm
downs.
saying. Y'all fooled the hell out of everybody.
After 7-0 on EA
Why y'all didn't
Sports.
start back winning when he came back? That got hurt 3 times this year. Nah, let him know he can't. Unless Khalil Mack a motherfucking in.
On 2nd and 9, Mond. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted
don't back out of that.
Seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
But when we say that, it's excuses.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Nigga, we talking about 5
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
How you lose to the Chiefs, bro? How you beat them?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm up 14-0 on Daddy, baby.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing
opportunities.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards.
Where?
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
What are you talking about?
He is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And all the way down.
Nigga, you come on YouTube. Y'all like skin. I'm my brother.
Martin, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
I'm in the middle, bro.
Fournette.
I'm in the middle.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
You want to say I'm
committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Fournette again. And he'll take this in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Leonard Fournette with touchdown.
I could have sworn I just
found
a dude in the middle.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the
Dizzle, that's not nothing.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now.
All right, you could do that on a depth chart. If he moved, if his position is
he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
If he changes position to D tackle, then it's broke. Then he's breaking the rule. But if it's not position change to D tackle, then it ain't shit you can do about it, bro.
But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They go play action here. Mon. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
How the fuck I just fumble on conservative, bro? I just peeped that shit.
Line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Oh, I wasn't. Stop it. Stop it. No, the fuck I wasn't.
Mon going to throw it. Buying time to his left.
No.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No, I didn't.
Say hello.
I don't even do that shit.
He gets the sack there.
But that's what they have to do more of
defensively,
not just getting sacks.
Bro, when did I rush two?
Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
You acting like I do that shit all game. If I did, I probably did it twice to spy out or something. Like, what are you talking about?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here's Mon. They're going for it.
Oh, come on.
They cannot convert.
Fuck.
And they
Shit.
turn it over. So certainly an interesting.
That's the only problem about telling Mon.
And the Panthers are going to get it back. Position.
Damn, man. You gotta give me that.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford will swing this out to Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Stafford. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We're going to do a zig route.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Oh, shit. Man, they need to kill.
Touchdown, Carolina. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This nigga busy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And
come on! Fuck!
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I can't get them type of plays, bro.
Right, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
One of them gonna be open because I don't give a fuck who it is.
Mond looks to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds.
He didn't want to run. I could have did some short shit. This would have been wide open.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
He put them bitches on 30.
And here's Rodgers on the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in by Samuel. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
I swear I just put a purple up there, bro.
He's got his
oh, my God, I put a purple right there. He just ran backwards and tossed it.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On second and very short, Stafford. And he will find his man, Samuel.
Bro, how I'm staying outside and niggas just still getting fucked up.
Over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He's got it for
oh my God.
Touchdown.
This nigga ran across it and he ran it like a post, bro.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep.
What the fuck?
And someone must have been in this hot sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out there. And just to clarify, it is not 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick.
What a bullshit ass shit was that? I wasn't even looking.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
And he got ball. Sean Murphy Button can't guard Michael Gallup for some fucking reason.
Second half action underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
he's why do they be making me
apart because
I hate
someone open downfield. You can only cover for
they don't let me
long.
never click the right nigga, bro.
When
I'm trying to set my shit.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
Oh, I was looking at the other fucking nigga, bro. Damn.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
Oh,
that's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Play action. Stafford going deep for Diggs.
I knew it. I fucking knew that shit was coming. The one time I don't put something out there, they straight go to it every time, bro. I'm putting the middle third right there the whole game, and he ain't ran it.
And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mond finds his tight end Ingram. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the
what
defense?
am I blocking an extra nigga for if he don't look at the wrong nigga?
Staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We don't got no babies. Damn, I done got my ass whooped again, bro. Fuck. Hate this nigga, bro.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there. Looking to throw again on second down. Mond going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Damn, Klay Thompson playing. I forgot.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Stafford's throw taken in by Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now.
Hey, I don't even know what route I just put out. I mean, I didn't even change Sean Murphy-Bunting fucking. He's supposed to be manned up on somebody. Why did he just play a fucking clown? And got me a pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ass.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
How the fuck is Leonard Fournette just weaving through the whole fucking time like that?
61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this might be a little bit of a surprise for everyone, as it was for me to learn that J.D. McKissic wound up with 80 catches last year out of the backfield, quietly the 2nd most among all NFL running backs. And that was with Antonio Gibson as a rookie running the ball so effectively. But maybe we shouldn't be so surprised. McKissic, a wide receiver in college.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Foyesade Olorika drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Get one.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
One hand, though? Like, that's what I be talking about, cuz. Oh, shit, boy.
And the Panthers are going to get it back here.
Oh, my God.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all these rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sank him for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Going deep
But look, Diggs get the same fucking, he get killed on his shit, though. And Kelvin Joseph's gonna lock that shit up. Okay.
Brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Kirk. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Cover 2.
They'll set up to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now back to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Jacobs again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Stafford now to throw.
Oh!
And the throw are going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all
go for
the
it.
passing lanes, forcing the incompletion.
He's going for it.
4th down.
It's like a boat.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. The left side caught by Diggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Oh, man, that's game.
5, 1st and 15. Throwing here, Stafford. Going deep for Diggs.
Thank you.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, You better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
I should have scored. Fuck, I ain't scored, cuz.
Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Damn!
By the rookie Calvin Joseph. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now,
so, cuz, I didn't know I ain't had no timeouts, bro. I would have scored.
The ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one,
Fuck!
and it led them to victory.
So for Carolina, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I just sold, cuz. I can't believe I just sold, bro. I got a fucking pick. I was down 3. I got a pick. DK was finna score, and my shit fucking died. God damn, bruh. I don't got no weed, and I'm pissed the fuck off right now. I'm sick.